Welcome everyone. Recently I got asked to share my buying process, and so I'm making this video to share my car buying process with you, and it's really pretty simple, so it's going to be pretty short. So the way I approach buying cars these days is a three-step process. The first step is to call the owner and see why they are selling the car. And all of the cars that I have bought recently have had a really good story as to why they are selling the car. Either it's a death in the family, a divorce, someone is moving across the country, or they have to make a down payment on their home. Some major life event is causing them to sell the car. If the person does not have a major life event, what I've found is that they're usually either flipping the car or they are getting rid of a problem. And so these days I'll just filter out those types of cars and move on to the ones that have a good reason for the sale of the car. And that brings me to the second step. What I like to see these days is a complete maintenance history. I've found that even though you can find really good deals for cars that don't have records, it's a lot better just to buy a car with service records. There's so many cars for sale, it's easy to find one with service records. So just wait for one that has a complete maintenance history. I have the service records on this Corvette going all the way back to when it was new. And so that's very helpful. That way I know what's been replaced on it and I can know what's going to fail next. And so these Corvettes are pretty predictable in that department. And so I like seeing this. This is very helpful. So after we get past the second step of a complete maintenance history, I want to go over and inspect the vehicle before I hand over my money. That is, take it on a test drive, maybe do a compression test on the engine, check for any hidden collision damage, and everything else that you do during an inspection. If it passes the inspection, then I'll hand over my money and I'll have a new car. And so that's what I did with this Corvette, and it's been an absolutely fantastic car, and that is what I do for buying my cars. And that's why I'm not up here talking about all the problems that I'm having with my car. Instead, I'm just talking about how much I'm enjoying my car, and I get to go to the racetrack and make lots of fun videos. And so that's my approach. I hope that helps you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you enjoy your car.